Hey guys, it's the Wyvern here with,
Dancing.
and welcome back to a brand new live stream. So the reason why we are here today, let me just check real quick here that we're running. Yay, we're running. Okay guys, it's the Wyvern here with,
Dancing.
and if you're wondering what in the world's going on, we're doing our Pokemon live stream. This will be second attempt at it because the live stream crashed.
Yeah, we're not really sure what happened there.
But while we were live streaming, and I don't know why we're not on Pokemon. Game, correct yourself. Game. Oh my gosh, why does my... It's like everything has gone downhill today.
This is really weird.
Yeah, today's just been an odd day. Give us a moment, guys. Oh my gosh. And the box... Why... Thank you.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, today.
So, technical difficulties, we're not sure why that happened. We are supposed to get storms, so maybe that's why.
Maybe we're not 100% sure.
Happen.
Because
if you live in PA, the weather can definitely mess with your, like internet, computers. Normally, we have this problem every time it wants to storm. So.
But we haven't recorded in a long time, and we're not going to be recording this weekend, so with us celebrating our anniversary, we're not going to be available to, so we wanted to give you guys this. However, let me go ahead and give you guys some context on what happened. We were recording, we decided to take a break from getting Abra, and we tried a different location. We're trying Victory Road Cave. We ran into a shiny Marowak. The controller ate my input as I was going to my Pokemon, which made me run from it. And because everything crashed, we're getting a second chance at it. Me and Dancing talked about it, and we agreed that a second chance, because of the fact that this whole stream just crashed, it deserves a second chance. So...
Well, I mean, I do think you deserve it.
That and it wasn't kind of fair what the controller did to me.
So hopefully no more technical difficulties, but we can't promise it.
Yeah, hopefully not, but I mean, here we go.
Like I said,
we're at Shiny Marowak now. Well, this is where, I think the live stream agreed that that was BS, and that's why it crashed.
Maybe. But also, like I said, we are supposed to get storms. So, I mean...
So, we're going to be going to Chading. I know, strange option. Why? Chading is flying, can't be affected. Oh, it's got Thrash. But that
oh, jeez. Okay.
Okay, I see you. I respect that.
I mean...
Seraph? Because it shouldn't be strong enough to knock it out. Yes, that's perfect.
I was gritting my teeth.
Okay.
That was a grit your teeth there, like... Now, if you could stay in the ball, that would be really nice.
Yo!
Hey, easy. Ah, okay.
That's everything on our checklist. We've successfully did everything on our checklist.
You should name him Butthole. That should be his name.
So, from here...
That's pretty cool, though.
We are 60 hours in. And we got our shiny. And I got an encounter right at the door. Oh, I was hoping that would be another shiny.
That would be cool.
That would have been funny.
Like 2 shinies in one, like... Okay, well, apparently he was like, you are not allowed to leave.
So from here, we got our shinies,
And it's not an Abra, guys.
and it's not an Abra.
We don't have to worry about looking at any more Abras.
Now I'm thinking we should go back to Abra.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'm
hurt
joking.
you.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Like that look I just gave him, like.
That was like the whole like Kung. That was like a death stare. That's something like from Mortal Kombat she just gave me. Like the Wu Tang or the Wuxi finger holder. I don't know. But she got me going here. Okay. Um, I feel good about today. We had some really good luck early in the run, and ironically, we were only about 10 minutes in the run when it crashed. 10, 13 minutes, it crashed. 7 minutes in, we got Marowak.
I don't see a star though.
Oh, I'll show you.
Because you said they have a star. Oh, okay. No, okay, so you got the actual. Okay, I understand now. Okay.
So let's find.
They should get his own special little box.
Where's
I
the
mean,
other Marowak?
that really was good, and honestly, if we knew that we were going to, like, get. Hopefully you released the. Okay, I was about to say.
No, because you could actually see it shiny in the picture.
Oh.
So.
Honestly, if we knew that we could have just done this, maybe we wouldn't be looking
Well,
at Abras as
no,
much.
that's not how that works. Because all of those Abras counted towards the chances of running into them.
So basically, that's.
Because, like I said, it's 1 out of 8,000 something. So, like I said, every time you encountered a Pokemon, it counted towards it.
Did you need more? So basically, that is everything off the bucket list?
Yeah, that's everything off the 100-hour bucket list. Technically, we succeeded the challenge.
Yeah.
At this point, we're just going to continue going. Because we want to see what all we could do in 100 hours.
Well, I mean, we still got a long way, but we.
So, I mean, like, if we wanted to, we could just focus on getting more shinies. We could focus to maximizing our money to the max point. It's like literally just
There's really nothing else to do, basically, what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, from here, you can maximize the money in your wallet. You can get another shiny. However, we've met our goal. So what?
Actually, you met the goal before the 100 hours because the challenge was
to do everything within 100 hours.
Right. So, right. And we did that before.
And we did that right within the 60-hour mark too.
Before the 100-hour mark. So technically, yes, you did. Beat the challenge. I'll be like so excited for the other games now. Like you guys don't understand. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys do, but it's
I think
like,
this is the perfect episode, the perfect end.
Because it is the perfect
From
end.
here, September's coming, which we want to get ready for spooky season. Spooky, scary skeletons with shivers down your spine. You know, that kind of thing.
Well, a lot of the games too.
We all are probably getting tired of looking at Pokemon. We all probably need a break.
I know I am. I even took a break from watching the Pokemon movies. That just tells you that I'm just.
I took a break from watching a lot of the Poke YouTubers I was watching.
Because I'm just Pokemon out. Like
I'm just pokeyed out.
Like.
So. I'm definitely thinking we're going to be live streaming some horror games.
Well, we do have a lot of horror games we do have listed. So that's why we're going to try to start in September. Because honestly, guys, we have like a really long list of horror games.
Yeah, some free ones that may not be that good, to a lot of ones that, we actually enjoyed.
Mm. And like I said, we do have a long list. So that's why we start so early because.
And the escapists, I know the escapists should be done by October. And at that point, I will begin let's playing scary games myself.
Well, on your channel, yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm talking about.
well, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, it's gonna be spooky season. And we plan to spook it out. Now, the only thing is that whatever games we live stream, I probably won't let's play.
Yeah, that's we kind of figured out what ones we were going
To
to
live stream, which ones we're not.
we're still going through the list. Like I said, it's a really long list, guys. Like it's
And and the thing is like, it doesn't make sense if we're gonna play a horror game regularly to both let's play it and live stream it.
and also we have to decorate our apartment for
Yeah.
Halloween too.
But I mean, the only reason why I do let's plays of Pokemon and live stream Pokemon is because you could play the game in completely different ways, right?
Oh yeah.
So like in this version, like in what we're doing right now, it's a ROM hack. We actually won't run into a lot of the Pokemon that we would run into when let's playing. Um,
I'm just glad we finally got the shiny and I don't have
Yeah.
to look at it anymore.
while let's playing, I don't worry about filling the Pokedex. It's just getting to the end of the story. I use more Pokemon because I don't have to rush on time, like you do with a challenge. So, and then I skip all the extra content because that really doesn't matter. That doesn't affect the story. So the way that you play a Pokemon game for its challenges is completely different than how you play the game for its story. And when I let's play a game, I let's play the game for its story. That's why it's okay to live stream Pokemon and let's play Pokemon, in my opinion, because you're playing in two completely different ways. The problem is with most horror games is that you can't do that. Games like Outlast,
You just gave away the one.
Bendy
that
and the
we were-
Ink Machine,
And you
Devour,
gave another one.
Devour.
So
A lot of horror games is built in a way that you can't play it differently.
So basically, yes, guys, he just gave you two that we will be playing. Personally, I love playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. I ain't gonna lie.
No, she doesn't.
I do. I really do.
Chapter 5, she gets mad.
I don't like the boat. Wait,
No, I believe there was a big problem with Chapter 5.
was
Yeah.
that the boat?
Yep.
I don't
That
like
and the
the boat.
administration maze.
Huh?
That and the administration maze.
It wasn't so much that I didn't like it. See, the difference between me playing horror games and him playing horror games, I try to play it out smart. He takes risk. So, and he was getting mad at that because I was playing safe.
No, Chapter 5 sucked.
So
Let's just 100% agree Chapter 5 sucked.
it still sucks, yes, but
Because-
you were still getting
No, it's just the
mad.
boats. The boats was the most annoying part.
Yeah.
And they did a horrible tracking on the boats, and yeah, no, the boats sucked. And I had to replay Chapter 5 3 times to get all the achievements because there is a save issue in the game in Chapter 5.
However, there is a second one on Bendy.
Bendy and the Dark Revival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just. Did you really just throw that on the floor? What's wrong with you? I just vacuumed. Not
Um,
her.
I
I'm
can
gonna have the vacuum eat you.
I can 100% say for sure that dancing will be touching Bendy in the Dark Revival before I even get a chance to look at it.
Definitely.
She really likes Bendy. Right now I haven't gotten a chance to, but we're playing Outlast.
Oh, yeah.
Technically Whistleblower. Um, Whistleblower went on sale. I've never played Whistleblower. I've always played the original,
I played the other one.
but
Which,
Whistleblower.
yes, there is two. That game, guys. There is two.
There's
Um.
technically three.
Well.
There's Outlast, the prequel, which is the DLC for Outlast, the Whistleblower, and then the second one. I think they're coming out with another one, Outlast Trials, but I think it's supposed to be a multiplayer thing, and it's not exactly what Outlast is. I didn't get to look at it yet, but
I know. With the other game we played, a lot of you guys were asking, "Can you join?" We technically have not figured that out yet, but we are working on that. Um,
yeah, we haven't figured out what's going on with Gang Beasts.
oh yeah, Game Beast. It was Game Beast.
Um, oh,
So we are trying to work on that along with, the horror games and the other
yeah, so I
games.
mean, the thing is, you gotta understand that when it comes to tech, dancing isn't the brightest.
No, I'll be
I
100%
I am the
like,
technician, I am the electrician, so any troubleshooting has to go through me. The problem is I work 4, 5, sometimes 6 days a week. I have to let's play, I live stream, so I get very limited time to do anything like that. And then you also got to take into consideration, I'm, as you guys can see, besides ROM hacks, which guess what? I had to play and test those to make sure they're even playable, because not all ROM hacks are playable. I also have to, as you can see, we're starting to lean more towards newer games. Don't worry, retro fans. I still have a lot of other retro games out there. I'm just trying to create a mixture of the two. But then I have to test run and gain knowledge on all these new games, all while at the same time troubleshooting what needs to be troubleshooted. So I don't see me.
well, the one game that we have planned, I can play on my computer because I have played it.
So I don't have. I don't foresee me in the future looking to see if multiplayer for Gang Beasts is gonna work, because there's just so much more that prioritizes it, that trumps its prioritization. Like, I still have to check all these horror games, make sure that they work well on my computer, because we're doing all my live stream to my computer, because my computer is the one that has the graphic power to run these games.
Well,
They,
the one I played on my computer, so
well,
I
the
can.
problem is we can't record off of your computer because you
No,
don't have the
but
program
what
to.
you could do is that you could still like record it on your computer, and I could still be here, but I could also still play.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing is like there is a lot of that I need to do, and unfortunately, I don't get paid to do YouTube. I would love to. I would love to. How much I tell dancing all the time. How much work I would put into this if this is my primary job. I and she could tell you how much work I already put to it now, and it's not my primary job.
Mm,
So I mean, the thing is though I don't have the time to dedicate to those kind of things. So yeah. Um, After October, we probably will be actually doing a different challenge. So after Halloween, um, we're gonna be playing. We're gonna be going back to the original Final Fantasies. And we're going to actually start a challenge series where we look at each one of the classes and see who's the best. And this will also give Dancing a chance to see Final Fantasy in action.
You said in November?
Yes. Look, the holidays are always crazy. We'll figure it out. Okay?
That's why I was gritting my teeth. I'm like,
We'll figure it out. But I'm thinking November, I think we're going to start Final Fantasy challenges. Final Fantasy is a very short game, if you know what you're doing. But I think this would be an interesting challenge because of taking a look at each one of the classes, as well as this gives Dancing the chance to see what Final Fantasy action looks like and how it behaves. And she can ask questions. She's played all the way up to like the second town.
until my computer crashed.
And
I lost the whole game. Literally, I lost the whole game.
so, with her in the live stream, this will give her a chance to ask questions about Final Fantasy. You know, why do we do what we do and what's going on and what does the stats mean? And this will give you a good introduction to Final Fantasy, in my opinion.
I think what happened is how I lost the game is that I had an update and it updated while I was playing and
Yeah, you lost your whole file, and at that
took
point,
my
you didn't
whole
want to play
game.
anymore.
And at that point, like, I
She
was
was
just
so
so
mad.
over it. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done.
Because, I mean, she chose the worst team composition,
Well,
in my opinion. She, because she didn't know what she was doing, and I said, you know what, that's a good thing. Do what you feel is what you want to do. She saw White Mage and didn't think it was that good. She didn't think that healing was going to be important. And then she ended up tried getting the Dark King's crown.
No, I didn't make it that far. That's where it crashed.
No, you did, because you were stuck at the Pisca Demon chest. Then when you open up the Tentacle Wizards, yeah, she was stuck on that one. Because the game decided to go, okay, so you don't believe in white magic. Cool. And 4 Pisca demons every single time. She got the worst scenario of it every single time. And she had finally beat the Pisca demons. And her computer updated, she lost all that data. And at that point, she was over
I was
it.
done. I was not redoing all of that.
She was so mad about the Pisca demons that she said, fuck you, I'm out.
No, I might replay it again. I'm not sure yet. It depends.
It all depends on if she enjoys the live streams with them.
Yeah. I mean, so far I've only enjoyed one game that we have is, which at first I didn't think,
She doesn't like Pokemon, apparently.
Well, it's not that I don't like Pokemon. I mean, I like Pokemon. It's just, I don't want to just play only Pokemon.
Okay. Well, you said there was only one game you've liked so far, so.
Well, I mean, I like Pokemon. It's not that I hate it.
I'm twisting your words a bit.
Yeah, I know.
She's enjoyed Gang Beasts a lot.
Yes.
Is that the game?
No.
Oh, but she's enjoyed Gang Beasts.
Yeah. I didn't think I would, though. But I do. No, honestly, my top game that I think I liked, and this might be my category yet, 'cause I'm not sure yet. I'm still, like, testing
She's still
the
discovering
water
herself as a gamer.
Yeah, so, but as of right now, it's definitely a Bendy and 8 machine.
I really think she's going to be a horror gamer. We've played quite the number of horror games together.
Well, there are a couple other horror games that I have saw, but eventually, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to get them on mine because my computer's like a
Her computer is more like a
Potato.
business HP.
Like a potato almost. I mean, it's not
It's
like old, but
it's a business Lenovo computer, so it doesn't have a very high-end graphics card because normally business computers don't need that.
well, and technically Necro got it for me for my birthday.
I got tired of her stealing my computer to watch her movies. That's why I
So,
didn't think she needed a really big graphics card.
and I couldn't see you paying like your computer like you have
Oh yeah,
now.
my computer is almost like
I
2, 3 grand.
I couldn't see him paying that. So, me being the nice fiance I am, I just went with that. So, um, there is one horror game that it's called The Escape Room. I really want to play it. I've seen other YouTubers play it, but unfortunately, I don't know if that's ever going to be a game I would get to play. As much as I would like to play it. Excuse me. I would like to play it, but right now with all the other games we have right now, we just don't have the room for it. And I know my computer won't hold it, or I would just play it on my own.
In other words, she's gonna make me sit down and watch YouTubers who played it that she's watched to get me interested in the game so I could buy it on my computer so she could play it while I'm at work.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. I mean, let's just connect it as it is.
um, we played one horror. I remember we played one free horror game. We both had it on our computers, and we were both playing it at the same time. I forget what it's called now, but it was like because you had the drive in it. And the
Oh,
driving was so bad. Like,
yeah, her and it what made it worse was that because your graphic card isn't that good, not only did it take for not only was the driving bad, which was hard to control,
and the flashlight wasn't that good.
and the flashlight was so and the lights were so dim that you could barely see. She moved this car like 2.6 miles
I
every like her she was literally going like 2 miles an hour because her graphics card was that bad. It was delayed by a minute and a half for every scene transition. So yeah, with every frame transition. So literally it took her 22 minutes to get where she needed to go, where it took me 3.
I'll remind you too. It was also a free horror game, so a lot of times I've realized,
Yeah, and that's another thing. When it comes to a free game, it's free. It's not really
right?
being
It's not.
tested. It's not really being. And I'm not saying that they made a bad game. I mean, that's 100% not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that because there are game engines out there that do a lot of the heavy work for you, a lot of aspiring game designers, but maybe not the most technically wise game designers, don't realize that you have to test these things. Because just because the program does the work for you doesn't mean the program's always right.
So since you're done with this challenge, is this live stream gonna be as long?
No, no, no. I think because we ran into Shiny Marowak, we're probably just gonna have this go until like the hour mark.
I
Um,
was pretty good though.
no, that was
I do have
amazing.
to say
I
that
was
that was
expecting
like
like 5 hours
that's what
of
I thought
hunting.
too. Cause like,
And then as
like
soon as I'm so mad that I lost that footage because unfortunately when the live
it
stream
was like only
crashed,
10 minutes
it was like
in.
10, 13 minutes in. I went back to try to watch it, and because I didn't close it properly, the video was corrupted. So I had to, hey, okay, I had to unfortunately delete that, come back here. And I was so upset. Like, I was almost to the point of tears because I had just, my controller had eaten my input for the Marowak. The live stream went, and it's like, no, that wasn't fair. You deserve a redo.
And I do. I do believe that because he did do everything fair. So that's the only reason why I said that you deserve a redo because you did. You did everything fair. You did everything, according
Legit.
to the rules for this challenge, and then that happened. So, yeah, I did say that he deserved it because he did.
And I think it was a technical thing because the thing was, is like, the input got eaten, and not only 30, not even a minute later, the whole thing crashed.
And
So
you
I
gotta
think it
remember,
was a technical thing that caused the input to get eaten. Not really much my controller, but maybe the computer. Because
I think it's also our controllers because our controllers, guys, they're like,
I'm gonna be honest, I kinda do need a new controller. Hollow
they're.
Knight has kinda claimed this controller. And when I mean claim this controller, you don't understand. I have almost like 600 hours in Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight has like stolen or 300 hours. I think it's like 3 or 400 hours.
Well, I was
But the point is,
saying,
Hollow Knight has stolen this controller's
I'm just
life
saying in general, our controllers are pretty old because we have had them,
for
geez,
years.
yeah, like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
So,
most of that into Bloodstained and Hollow Knight.
so, I do have to get us new controllers.
I have to, yeah.
Well, I have one picked out, but
It's a very expensive, fancy controller, I bet.
no, actually, it's not. Um,
As long as it's not wireless.
no, I don't think, no.
Only because of the fact wireless does cause a delay. So, yeah.
I'm actually trying to relook for it because I haven't.
She didn't save it.
I did not save it.
Um,
Which I should have saved it.
but yeah, so I mean, we're very excited. We got lots of plans coming.
That makes me really upset. I should have saved it. Because now I can't. Now I can't find it.
What I'm thinking about doing is that I want to take horror games which are either one very long or two super short, and I want them in the live streams. So, like, if the game is only an hour or so long, then yeah, let's make that a live stream. If the gameplay is anywhere like 30, 40 hours, let's make that a live stream. But if the gameplay is like is only like 2 to 3 hours, that could be a let's play. Cause
Oh, I
it's just
found
better
it.
that way. Holy mackerel!
And honestly, guys, it has.
It's like a graffiti.
Yeah, it's a graffiti art. I really like it. I am into graffiti art because somebody who can do graffiti art is, in my eyes, awesome. First of all, I can't do that. Second of all, some of the stuff that people come up with graffiti art is really cool. Um, I've seen videos on people who have done a
You mean the
full.
spray paint art?
Yeah, well, graffiti art is still like kind of almost the same thing as.
Well, excuse me. Oh my gosh. I go to work 5 days a week, and all of a sudden, she's an aficionado at different, art critiquing skills. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not.
Excuse me. Got a
I'm not.
badass over here.
I'm not critiquing you. I'm just saying.
She's just critiquing the hell out of all of this. She's like, no, actually. And she's just throwing all of the logic at me.
um,
So,
I do. I really like it. It's really cool. And now I'm not gonna run like he was. I'm just gonna walk and what you were walking too, right?
yeah.
Okay, so you weren't running.
Nah.
Okay. Um, but there was also a camouflage one, which now I can't find it. That was my second option. I do like camo. So it's like,
I don't know. What I think I might do
excuse me. Sorry.
is I might get just a new controller. And then what I might do is see about custom shells.
Oh, what's that? What do you mean? Like,
So
I'm pretty sure that your viewers know what that is, but I don't like.
the shell is this part.
Oh, okay. How mad would you be that I took over the controller and got another shiny Pokemon?
Why would I be mad?
No, I'm just saying, how mad would you be?
Why would I be mad?
I don't know, I'm just asking. You're looking at the screen like... Did you run or no?
Huh?
Did you run or no?
Yeah, I run around.
No, I mean, are you running or not running?
Oh, no, don't use that button.
Okay, I didn't think so. That's why I asked.
I think that might be the reason why I crashed. You see, me, I like space. Like that. Blue nebula.
That is pretty.
That's pretty cool.
We walk pretty slow. I just
Or
realized.
here we go. Green lightning.
That is cool. I wish they had that in light blue, or that would be my. Oh no. That would be my second second or third option. But the one I just showed you was like kind of really cheap.
These are all pretty cheap too. There you go. Blue swirl.
I do like that. That's cool.
Like, I like space ones.
I don't know. I like the I don't like that one too much. I think it's because of the orange. I don't think the orange looks right in it. I do like that. That's pretty. I know, guys. We're playing.
Yeah, we're playing Pokemon looking at controller skins.
And letting you guys know which one we like and don't like.
Maybe the viewers would be like, let's get them this.
Yeah.
Don't spend your money on us.
No.
If you're gonna do that, just donate. Let us know and we'll start a Patreon or something. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, like, just donate to your channel.
Well, I'd have to set that up.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, but if that's something you guys want to do, don't turn around and buy us stuff. Just donate. Because I would rather donate. I'd rather, you guys donate because that tells me you guys do like what's going on the channel. And then, Dude, that is so ugly.
I wish you were green.
Huh? I don't like shiny Marowak.
Shiny Marowak?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I got shiny Marowak. Marowak, I am so glad you're here. But I mean, the thing is, it's like, did Nintendo have to do you dirty by making you green?
Right, that was kind of mean. They could have made him a different color. I mean, I do agree with that.
100%. They could have made him a completely different color. But then again, my answers always jump to black. Make him black.
Well,
But he looks so good black.
yeah, he does.
So she got it to see Shiny Geodude and Onyx.
I did. I haven't seen him, and that was pretty cool. Now I'm like kind of hoping that since I had the controller right now,
So
and
can I get a Shiny?
yeah, and they're actually really cool. I mean, at first, I know he was telling me, and then
She's
when
like, yeah, okay, whatever.
when I finally got to see it, I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's like,
That's my shiz.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're really rock Pokemon do not disappoint when it comes down to.
And I actually got to see the Zubat, which actually he's not really pink.
Oh my gosh. Cartoon Network's website officially closed after 26 years.
Oh, that's so sad. That's sad, dudes. This Cartoon Network was my favorite show growing up.
It was our favorite channel.
Yeah. But it's been around for a very long time, so I mean,
26 years.
yeah, that's a long time. I mean, most most shows don't stay around that long. So,
Oh, you mean the channel?
huh?
You mean the channel?
Oh yeah, the channel. And honestly, really, most shows now too. I thought you were green. I'm gonna be like, hey. No, he's not green. I got excited. I don't think Necro would want to. I also got to see this Pokemon too. And he's actually gold. The gold rock, basically, with arms. Excuse me.
I blame Teen Titans Go. Because that show, man.
That show's been on, seems like. Jeez. Another show that has been on, and I, used to watch it as a kid a lot too. Me and my brothers used to watch it, Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. I thought Scooby-Doo was cool. I didn't like Scrappy too much, though.
Like, seriously?
Scrappy was kinda like, I don't know. Yeah, so right now, guys, we're just talking about anything and everything because
What else to talk about?
I was gonna say the challenge is done, so.
Yeah.
Negro still laughs at me. I still love Clifford the Big Red Dog. Clifford's awesome. You know another old cartoon that's out there too?
Huh.
Johnny Bravo. Well, he's not out there anymore. I don't think he's still on TV, but
No, Boomerang, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I think Boomerang really doesn't, isn't either. Oh my gosh, it's just so stupid. On now is Scooby Doo and Guess Who? Okay.
mm-hmm.
On Cartoon Network, coming up next is Teen Titans Go,
Oh no.
and it runs until almost 9 o'clock.
Oh jeez. Holy heck.
This is upsetting. Like, they.
Well, a lot of kids are in school now too,
Okay, nope,
so
that fixes it. Okay.
that's probably why.
It's later on tonight. Okay. Like,
A lot of kids are going back. Went back to school, so.
wait, what? 6:37. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's today's TV guide for, and you're gonna love this. Okay, so we're gonna start from. We're gonna start from midnight. From 12 till 3 in the morning is My Adventures with Superman. From 3 to 3:15 is Hotel Transylvania the series. 3:15 to 3:30 is Total Drama Rama. 3:30 the Super Noobs till 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock is Looney Tunes until 4:15. 4:15 to 4:30 is Looney Tunes. 4:30 in the morning is Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. 5 o'clock is Total Drama. 5:30 is The Day My Butt Went Psycho. Which, what?
Just
what,
the name.
what am I reading?
Just the name of that, like.
Okay. From 6 to 6:30 is the Super Noobs. From 6:30 to 7 a.m. is the Hotel Transylvania series. From 7 a.m. until 7:30 is The Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh,
From
geez.
7:30 to 9 o'clock in the morning was Teen Titans Go.
That's so crazy.
9 a.m. to 9:30 was the Three Amigonauts.
I've never even heard of those.
I guess it's a new show. I don't know.
Oh.
From 9:30 to 10 is The Day My Butt Went Psycho.
That name.
Okay. From 10 to 10:30 was Total Drama Rama. 10:30 to 11 was the Super Noobs. 11:30 was the Hotel Transylvania series. 11:30 to 12, The Day My Butt Went Psycho. From 12 till 12:30 is The Amazing World of Gumball. 12:30 to 1, that's Total Drama Rama. 1 to 1:30, The Three Amigonauts. 1:30 to 2, Grossology. I don't know what that means. From 2 to 2:30 is Detentionaire. Okay. 2:30 to 3, Super Noobs. 3 to 3:30 is Total Dramarama. From 3:30 to 4 is Pokemon Horizons. Oh, there we go. From 4 to 4:15 is the Hotel Transylvania series. 4:15 to 4:30 is Total Dramarama. 4:30 to 4:45. No, till 5 is The Amazing World of Gumballs. Okay. And then from there, it's Teen Titans Go until 7 o'clock. From 7 to 7:30 is Looney Tunes. 7:30 is Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. And then from 8 until 9 o'clock is Teen Titans Go. It's like, why? Like, I can see why Cartoon Network is, I feel like Cartoon Network has gone downhill. And I think that's because of the fact that they...
No, he's new. He's not shiny, I'm just saying.
A joke.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why is because they repeat the same shows over and over all day long. And I think that's bad for the network. I think that's why the network's falling apart.
Well, like I said too, a lot of kids now are back in school, which I don't know if a lot
Oh,
of
that's
you.
not an excuse.
Well, no, I'm
Like
just
literally six,
saying.
7 years ago, right? Like, no, it wasn't even 6, 7 years ago. Yeah, no, it was about 6, 7 years ago. We're hanging out with our friend. We spent the weekend in his place.
Hmm.
Teen Titans Go was on literally
All day.
all day long. You would literally have what? An hour and a half, which is, if they're half an hour shows, like most normal blocks, an hour and a half is only 3 TV shows. So you literally had an hour and a half break from Teen Titans Go. The rest of the day, from the moment Adult Swim stopped till the moment it started, Teen Titans Go.
Like we finally got them to change it. I was like,
It was like, guys, I understand you like the show, but oh my god, if I gotta see, you're the show, you're starting to make me hate you because of this show.
right. And then we went from.
Because I used to remember exactly 12:30, because it's from 12 to 12:30, and the only reason why this is burned into my brain is because of how different it was. From 12 to 12:30 was Uncle Grandpa, and then
Yeah.
from 7 to 8 p.m., which is an hour, which means that's 2 episodes, was Steven Universe. Everything
Yeah.
else was Teen Titans Go all day long.
Like we finally got them to like. I think we watched a movie and it was like, oh, thinking of something different. like, um, and then.
And the worst part is, like, a lot of people, she grew up in the time with me, and she has never seen the original Teen Titans. And if I were to take her back and have her watch this show, she will realize how much I hated Teen Titans Go, because she will now realize the mockery that Teen Titans Go did to that show. Because that show was a masterpiece. Yeah, had a little bit of humor in it, but the story, the characters, the plot, it was all just brilliant. But yeah, no, fuck that. That's why Teen Titans is failing. Too much Teen Titans Go.
I remember watching Courage the Cowardly Dog. I love
Right?
that show.
Yeah, I used to remember a point in time when um you knew what was coming on because it came on every day at the exact same time, which wasn't a bad thing because every it wasn't the same shit all day long.
Um,
Like I used to remember,
Sabumafu. I remember. I still love Sabumafu.
like
And I'm an
just
adult now.
looking at Cartoon Network alone. If you just look at Cartoon Network alone, I could repeat to you the summer schedule because it was like that every single day.
Yeah, I went up here to go get a different like.
I could repeat to you the summer TV guide. And you may, if you were lucky, have an hour
Yeah, your
of the same TV
buttons
show.
on the controller are a little.
Yeah,
Cause I'm going up and up is
yeah.
little funky.
In fact, thinking about this, yeah, no, I can't. The only time as a kid I would remember that they would have a marathon of something and when I say marathon, that means more than 2 episodes, was if they were announcing something new. Like, if a good example would be if, you know, oh, a new Pokemon movie came out and they were playing it on TV. It would be like the entire day was Pokemon movies because they were hyping the kids up to the point of the new movie.
No, that was pointless to do.
If you, let's say, remember those Scooby Doo movies?
Mm.
S- Um, so if a Scooby Doo movie was coming on, and this mostly happened on Saturday, but if a Scooby Doo movie came on, they would play Scooby Doo movies throughout the day to hype it up.
Yeah, give you something different.
But the thing was, is that Monday through Friday, the schedule was always the same, but you never ran into the same show more than twice. Like, if you were lucky, it would be like Totally Spies. I'm trying to think of shows. Camp Lazlo, and then 8 o'clock might be Pokemon Samurai Jack. And then it'll be like, okay. And then it's
Okay,
like Tom and Jerry. And it's like, so you were lucky to get two back to back in hours worth of a TV show unless it was a special event going on. Or if it was Saturday and the movie that they chose was like, oh, a very popular series. And it's the first time this movie's going on Cartoon Network. Let's hype it up by showing all the others. But they never repeated it like Teen Titans Go.
No.
In fact, the only time they did, actually the only series I could think of that they've ever done that was actually Pokemon. And I think that's because Pokemon was like one of their biggest sells or watch hits. Um because the thing is the way it would go is it's like, oh, we're releasing the new series. He's entering this new region. Cool. We're the first to air it. So we're going to be playing Pokemon all day long. So tonight at 5 p.m., you get to see the first episode of the new series. And that was the biggest hype. That was the shit as a kid. Because the thing was, there was no DVRs back in the day. So you couldn't record it. Which means if you missed that shit because you were in the shower
That
or
was
you were
it.
eating, you didn't get to watch it again. Because now that they've aired the first episode, they were guaranteed that they were going to start ramping those episodes. So if you missed the first episode, everyone at school is talking about it and you fucking missed it. You're a loser. Wait, you didn't see the new episode? Ah, he's probably doing homework.
See, we weren't growing up. We weren't allowed to watch TV at the dinner table.
Yeah, no, because
So
the dinner table is completely separated from the TV.
right
Either
now,
you ate in a dining room that was nowhere near the living room, or you ate, or your kitchen was big enough that it was also your dining room.
yeah. So I mean, we weren't and honestly, we weren't allowed to even once dinner was done. Like it depended on whose turn was it to do the dishes. That person would do the dishes, and
Yeah,
then the other person is doing homework,
yeah.
and then you could watch TV.
And then if your parents were open about it, you could debate. You could compromise. They'd be like, look, the new series of the show I want to watch is coming on. My brother doesn't like the show. I can't record this. You know this. Could he do the dishes tonight and then tomorrow I do both our chores? Like you had to
See,
compromise.
my dad wasn't like
And
that.
my mom would be like,
I'm glad that like your parents were, cause my dad was like he was strict
that's because my
on.
mom got more for her bang for her buck. Because the thing was, it's like I grew up in a family of 7 siblings. So everyone had about 2 chores a night. And so, if I really wanted it, she'd scratch my neck, she'd scratch her chin, and she would go, "Yeah, on one condition. You have to do everybody's chores tomorrow." And so now you're stuck with 14 chores because everyone got 2 chores. So she
Hmm.
got bang for her buck. So the thing is, it's like if your parents were, willing to compromise, then you didn't miss the episode. And then you could go to school tomorrow, talk about it with your friends, and you're cool.
Well, see, when I say my dad was strict, I think he was just teaching us, like, he was teaching us, like, look, you know, uh, um, I think he was teaching us responsibility, honestly. Now, there were times that, say, when dinner was over, Anthony would want to watch, I don't know, like, my brother was, like, big on Power Rangers when he was little. So if like a new Power Ranger movie came on and like it was his turn to do the dishes and take the trash out, then I would do them. But then when there was something that I wanted to watch, and I like my dad bent I guess a little bit on it, but if there was something I wanted to watch, like he would have my brother do it, and it would be only fair because I did his chore plus mine. You know.
Yeah, so I mean, you gotta understand that Cartoon Network back in the day is not what it is now. If, the only reason why they repeated a lot of TV shows is if one, they were hyping everybody up for the new show that was coming out, or two,
Oh, that's his son.
if they were hyping you up for the newer series or the new season. Nowadays, Cartoon Network, because of the fact that they're trying to look for that gold mine again, are only hitting shows that,
Why can't you be
only make
shiny?
them the biggest views. So they're repeating a lot of shit.
But normally when it was my brother's turn to do double chores, he would throw a fit. So, and then my dad's like, well, it's only fair because Brittany has done, you know, Brittany did your chores for, that
Yeah.
time. Now it's your turn. And so I think that's why my dad never let us do it again because,
Yeah. Of course, little siblings ruin everything, but
yeah.
yeah. So it was like, well, then again, my brothers didn't care whether they missed their shows or something. So, but I did. Like my social life, man. It's like, look, I am already behind on the gaming industry. People out here playing with their Game Boy Advanced SPs, and I'm still sitting here with a Game Boy Color. If you're not gonna let me get ahead of the times electronically, I need to get ahead of the times with the media. I can't be stuck in the past forever, Mom. Come on. Think.
I mean,
I got a Game Boy Advanced SP for the first time in my life last year. What are they doing? They're playing PSPs. Like, we're behind on the times, Mom. I get it. Money's hard. But if I gotta make friends, I gotta stay up with something. So let me have my TV shows at least.
see, I never owned a Game Boy or anything like that because, like you said, money was pretty hard,
Yeah, money was hard. And you know what?
I
I think
mean,
that's why my mom was very willing to compromise because she understood that I understood that money was hard. And so she's like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Money's hard. I can't get you the best things out there right now. And if you want to wheel and deal to watch your shows, that's okay.
oh, we're already at an hour.
Yeah, we're going on and on.
I'm sorry, guys.
On and on and on and on and on
I'm
and
just
on and on
moving,
and on.
playing with the controller because I don't get the controller because he's stingy. I mean,
Oh, yoink. Thank you.
like that.
Okay.
Okay,
But
so
I think we're going to be done from here, guys. We are at the 61-hour mark. Yes, there's still technically another 40 hours in the challenge. We could technically sit here and continuously grind to get another 2 or 3 more shinies.
But to be honest
But
with
I'm
you,
gonna
I
be
mean,
honest, I'm not really interested in
the
that.
challenge is done, and honestly, I think next live stream we're gonna do is I think we're gonna have to think of
Yeah, I mean, because the
new
thing is
game.
that, I could continue doing this for another 30, 40 hours. The problem is, guys, as you could see, another 30, 40 hours is just going to be another 12, 13 episodes. I'm not going to spend another 2 months on this game just for shinies. Um, it's not like having as many shinies as possible was the challenge. The challenge was to complete a checklist within 100 hours,
Which you did
and which we've done.
before the 100
Yeah,
hours,
before the 100
actually.
hour mark. Oh my gosh, 100 hours. Jeez, 100 hours in this game, I could probably have 4 or 5 more shinies.
So I think
Maybe
that
not that many,
I
maybe like
think
3 or
this
4
is
more.
the last live stream of Pokemon.
For now,
Whoa! I'm excited.
until the next game.
And then I'll be all down.
No, because you won't be staring at the same sprites.
But yeah,
But yeah, I think this is gonna be it. We will not be recording Sunday.
no,
We will probably won't be back until Thursday.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
and then from there, what we're probably gonna do is we're probably just gonna be playing either some short games or we could start a Final Fantasy challenge. And then, because the thing is with the Final Fantasy challenges is that the Final Fantasy challenges aren't gonna take that long. Technically, they would take long because I want to take a look at each class individually. One, as a so like the way the challenges work, and this is how I'm gonna explain it. There are
well, I wouldn't explain it now. I
no,
would
because I
wait.
need to explain how we're gonna break this down in the future.
Oh,
There are the fighter, the thief, black mage, white mage, red mage, and monk. Okay, and each one of them has an evolved version of that job. To truly test to see which classes are the best for what and see the experiences, we're going to be doing a run where we have all four of each class. So that's 6 runs where there's already all 4 of them. So we're going to be running through the game multiple times. And we're going to allow them to have their upgraded class. Then we're going to do another 6 runs of all four of all of 4 fighters, 4 thieves, and such, where they don't upgrade. This will give us a true bar of what a team of them would look like if they didn't upgrade versus if they did upgrade. Then we're going to do solo challenges of each one. So we will have a team of 4, we'll kill off 3 of them, and then the only one is the only one that's allowed to live. And we're going to see how hard that is once they upgrade. And then we're going to do another one, and so we're looking at, so that's 4 different scenarios for 6 classes. So we're going to be running through the original Final Fantasy game about 24 times.
hmm.
And that sounds like, oh my god, that's a lot. But we're going to be spreading them out quite a bit. Okay? So you're not going to get like, maybe after every 2 or 3 games, you might get one. Right? Um, or what I'll probably do is I'll probably make that a Let's Play series.
I think that one might have to be a
A Let's Play series.
Yeah.
So Saturday, so this coming Thursday, I don't know. Me and it's probably gonna have to talk about that when we have the chance to see about what we actually want to start. If we want to start Halloween early, or if we want to look at different games for a live stream?
I mean, me personally, I think we should start Halloween a little bit early because, like I said, we have a lot of games that uh,
Yeah.
that need to get played, and I just don't believe that we would have enough time in October to get them all done. So, uh, I think we should maybe start thinking about starting the.
Yeah, but the thing is that a lot of the games that I do have too are going to be better in a Let's Play format instead of a live stream format.
Hmm, I don't know about that, but
But hey,
okay, we
that's
will
it for
figure it
now,
out
guys.
for
We'll
you
figure that
guys.
out. You'll know Thursday when we're in. You guys have a great rest of your day and enjoy the fact that you're not going to be seeing Pokemon on the live streams for a while.
Woohoo!
Alright, guys, so this is Delivered.
And dancing.
Signing out. Later, guys.